Hello, welcome back to Triple Threat 420, and I am here. I am Broski04, forgot to mention that. But I am here to give a review of Jurassic World Dominion. To say about this movie, it was, first impressions, as I usually do non-spoiler stuff. We'll get the spoiler warning and then go more in depth with it. But just as first impressions, I really liked it. They kind of did what Ghostbusters Afterlife did, and there was some heavy nostalgia in this. There was some heavy use of nostalgia in this movie, bringing back Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum, but um, trying to put that off to the side, I still think it was a pretty good movie. I'd probably say it's my favorite of the Jurassic World films. Just the Jurassic World films. Maybe my second favorite. No, just the Jurassic World films. It's my favorite of the Jurassic World films. Nothing will ever come close to the original Jurassic Park. This is like other movies in the franchise can be said they're good movies, but Jurassic Park is one of the greatest movies ever made, without a doubt. So, I guess that's really all I can say with the non-spoiler part of this. I do think, I think more like casual viewers, like people who aren't huge fans of Jurassic Park, like I am, will enjoy it a bit more. Because of course, part of any fan base, just anything, we're gonna be super critical of something. I mean, look back at the 2016 Ghostbusters. Every mega Ghostbusters fan hated that movie. Hated it. Um, I'm not gonna say my opinions on that. No, I didn't like it. I didn't like it either. But so I do think casual fans will like it a bit more, just because they're not all caught up in the lore and canon and all this stuff. But I do think still mega fans of the franchise will enjoy it as well. All right, I'm gonna get into spoilers now. Here's spoiler warning. 3, 2, 1. All right. So, it's very cool to see, the main characters of the Jurassic World, the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World mix in. You got Owen, Chris Pratt, Claire, what's her name? Bryce Dallas Howard, and then of course, like I said, it brought back Laura Dern to play Ellie Sattler, Sam Neill for Alan Grant, and Jeff Goldblum for Ian Malcolm. Which I don't care what it is. I'm happy to see Jeff Goldblum in anything. One of my favorite actors. I do like. I'm very happy they brought back Sam Neill, Alan Grant. His last time playing the character was Jurassic Park 3, and if you've ever seen Jurassic Park 3, you know it's a heaping pile of dog shit. And just not that great of a movie. So, yeah, that movie sucks. So, to have him come back and maybe this possibly being his final performance as the character, them going off with this, I think is a lot better. And they corrected the wrong that Jurassic Park 3 did with Ellie and Alan not being a thing, her going off and marrying some other guy. They do mention that her and that other guy had a divorce, and it ends with them getting back together. That's what we wanted. That's how you set it up at the end of the first film. Whatever. At least they corrected that wrong. Like I said, Jeff Goldblum, great as always. Like, how can you not like the guy? Honestly, how can you not like Jeff Goldblum? I love Jeff Goldblum. Chris Pratt as Owen, good as always. So I guess I should sort of start getting into the plot and everything. The main plot is that this company Biosyn, ow, I'm popping my finger, sorry. This company Biosyn is released like these giant locusts, and I think a locust is just like a grasshopper or a cricket. I don't know. Someone knows. Put that in the comments to confirm that. I really don't know. But so yeah, they got like these giant locusts. I'm just gonna say that because that's what they keep calling them. They made like these giant locusts that are destroying all the crops in the world except crops made by Biosyn. So they're trying to like control the ecosystem, I guess you could say. But when they released them, the giant locusts multiplied and a bunch more came to be, and so now the population of these giant locusts are out of control. And so Ellie Sattler, she wants to find proof that Biosyn is responsible for this because no one else knows. She wants proof, and so she gets Alan Grant as a witness, and so they try to go through all this. They have like a big sanctuary out in Italy, in like the mountains of Italy, I think it was, where they have this giant sanctuary for the dinosaurs, and so they go there to meet up with Ian Malcolm, who was already working there, and now they're all kind of like undercover there trying to get the stuff. And at the same time, they're trying to get Blue, the Velociraptor from the other Jurassic World films, her baby, which is Beta, because they want to research her because Blue made a baby by herself. She didn't fuck any other dinosaur. She just there. So, and then they want to get Maisie, which, if you remember from the last movie, is a girl who is a clone of another girl. It's confusing. I don't really want... If you want a whole better explanation, just go watch the movie. I'm not going to explain it here. But, so they want them to, for research purposes, whatever. And Owen and Claire are taking care of her, so they grab the girl and the baby Velociraptor. I think it's... Beta. Beta's the name of the baby Velociraptor. They grab both of them, take them off, and now Owen and Claire are trying to go and get them back since they're kind of like Maisie's parents. So they need to protect her, want to get her back. So that sort of sets them off, and they go all over the place. They eventually get to this. I forgot where, somewhere in the Middle East, I think. They eventually get there where they meet a girl who flies a helicopter, and a girl who flies a plane, who's going to be the one to take them to the Biosyn area, the sanctuary, because that's where they ended up taking Maisie and Beta. So they go there, and excuse me. So they go there, and then they eventually get there. Maisie tries to escape. She gets away from all the bad guys, whatever, and she finds Dr. Grant and Ellie Sattler, who now have the proof that Biosyn is responsible for the locusts and everything. And then eventually, Owen, Claire, and the girl who flies the plane, I forgot her name. I really forgot her name. But anyways, she gets with Grant, Sattler, and little girl Maisie. She gets with Grant, Sattler, and Malcolm, and then they eventually run into Owen, Claire, and the helicopter girl. And then we sort of meet the bad guy dinosaur. There's always sort of like two halves. So in Jurassic Park 3, they've always had to have a sort of a good dinosaur and a bad dinosaur. Well, you see Jurassic Park 1, the T-Rex kind of played both. Like it was the bad dinosaur, then the Velociraptors were the bad dinosaur, then she became the good dinosaur. Then Lost World, the T-Rex was, I don't know, just kind of both. Jurassic Park 3, Spinosaurus T-Rex. Jurassic World, Indominus T-Rex. Fallen Kingdom, Indoraptor, and Velociraptor. And then this one, the bad guy is the Giganotosaurus, which is truthfully the largest carnivore in the history of the world. His largest land carnivore. And the good one is, again, the T-Rex. So they eventually all meet up. They fend off, the Giganotosaurus is trying to kill them. They eventually fend it off. And they get back to the facility and they're trying to get into a helicopter to fly out of there. When they do, Giganotosaurus comes back, but so does the T-Rex, and we get like the big dinosaur clash that hurt. So we get the big dinosaur fight between the Giganotosaurus and the T-Rex, and another dinosaur there had a stroke there. The Therizinosaurus, say that 3 times fast. Was like this big feathery herbivore with like these long claws, like 3 long claws. The Giganotosaurus like knocks out the T-Rex, and then they start fighting. The Therizinosaurus and the Giganotosaurus, they start fighting. They get away. All the humans, they get away. They're safe. And then the T-Rex gets back up, and Therizinosaurus, T-Rex team up to kill the Giganotosaurus. So then they get away, show that they do whatever they had to do to kill off the locusts, so nothing bad happens there. All the humans get away fine, and then it ends with showing that dinosaurs and ends with them showing that the dinosaurs and just like other regular animals are gonna have to learn to live with each other. Like we see Parasaurolophuses and horses running together. We see the mosasaur in the ocean with some whales, and I forgot. Oh, some Quetzalcoatluses and birds. So that's how it ends. And again, I think it was pretty good. Maybe leaned a bit too much on nostalgia. Maybe I need to watch the movie again. Maybe there's a nostalgia blanket that's making me see it better than it really is. That has happened with movies before. They just put like a heavy layer of nostalgia over it to kind of cover the shitty job that they did. Maybe that's what they did here. I might have to go see it again, but as of right now, first viewing, I just watched it like a couple hours ago. I do like it. And that's where I'm going to leave it. I say anyone should go watch it if you're a casual viewer who's interested, or if you're a big fan of the franchise like I am, I say you should go watch it. And more videos to come out soon. I'm working on a toy hunt that I recorded a couple days ago, or like yesterday. I forgot what I did it, but I did that. Just gotta put it all together, and then I'll upload that as well. But hopefully this will hold you over until then, and then all the videos that I did with Twin and Jay. So that was my review of Jurassic World Dominion. I hope you enjoyed. Want to see more stuff like this and stuff involving stuff, go watch our other videos to see what else we mainly do. Subscribe, turn on the notifications so you know when we upload a video, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.